Hello, I am Ajit Sherpa. Welcome to the virtual learning classroom. This particular science lesson is meant for the students of grade 7. In this episode, you are going to learn about a particular system in a body. Those organisms which are made of only one cell, they are called as single-celled organisms or unicellular. And those organisms, on the other hand, which are made of many cells are called multicellular organisms. Birds, fishes, animals, plants, even human beings come under this. A cell is a unit of life, and if there are many cells together, they form tissues. And many tissues will make an organ, and many organs will make an organ system. So in a human body, there are many organ systems. Examples, we have digestive system, respiratory system, skeleton system, muscular system, endocrine system, and so on. In today's lesson, our main focus is on the skeleton system. So our topic is the human skeleton system. Now, to proceed further, in the human body, there are 206 bones from head to toe. First, let me define what are bones. Bones are hard substances, we normally say, but there are two types of bones. One type of bone is flexible and soft. So these bones are called cartilages. So cartilages are found on our nose, on our ears and the throat. So they are soft and flexible. As you can see, I can twist my ears and press my nose. Hard bones are made out of collagen, protein, calcium and phosphorus. And these bones are very hard and strong. They give us support and framework. I mean, they give us support and shape. Had there been no bones in our body would be just a lump of flesh, like 50 kg, 60 kg, 100 kg, and so on. It would not give any meaning. It would be like a flesh weighing in the balance. Today we look handsome and beautiful because of our shape, and this shape is given by the bones that we have in our body. Now, to start with the bones on our head. In the head we have skull, and the skull is meant for the protection of the brain, which is very delicate organ. In the skull we have quite a number of bones, starting with cranium, skull. So in the skull there are a certain number of parts. If we start from back, we call it as postural, temporal, frontal and mandible. And the most interesting part in the head is the jawbone. This jawbone, which is called as mandible, is the only movable bone in the head, whereas all other bones are stiff and they don't move. Now, at the back, this skull is connected by another series of bone which is called as vertebral column, or the backbone in short. So there are 33 in numbers. So vertebral column, they are in series, connecting one after the other. And this vertebral column actually protects the spinal cord, which runs down starting with the end portion of the medulla and goes down till the hip. So in the front portion of the backbone or vertebral column, we have rib cages, which are 24 in numbers, and they are connected by a strip of bone which is called as chest bone, and that is scientifically called as sternum. And all these bones are connected at the shoulder with the upper limbs called hands. So we have two types of joints. One is called as ball and socket joint, which is at the shoulder. The ball and socket joint joins the arm of the limbs, upper limbs, and the arm and limbs is again joined by two bones. The arm bone is joined by two bones, which is called as the hinge joint. So the two bones are radius and ulna. And this radius and ulna is again further connected to the metacarpals we call it metacarpals, and then they are joined by 14 other smaller bones called as carpals and metacarpals. So we sometimes call as phalanges also. And they are further connected to the hip. Now all the bones are further connected to the hip. And before I go to the hip, now let me also tell you, not forgetting that we have two important bones here. In the front we have collar bones. These collar bones are called as clavicle, and we have two blades at the back, which is again connected towards the shoulder. These blades are called as scapula. And further at the lower hip, which is known as pelvis or pelvic girdle, pelvic girdle protects the kidney and the urinary bladder, whereas the rib cage will protect the lungs and hearts, some of the important organs, internal organs of our body. The lower limb is first connected with the ball and socket joint, that is the thigh bone. The thigh bone is also called as, and this femur or the thigh bone is the largest bone in the human body. And now suddenly when we talk about the largest bone, a question comes to our mind: what is the smallest bone in the human body? So the answer is the stapes, which is inside the ear. It's a small bone. Now the thigh bone is connected by a hinge joint towards two bones called as tibia and fibula on the calf. And in front, in the hinge joint, we have a cap called as kneecap, which is which has a particular name called as patella. And then finally, it joins towards the feet. In the feet, again, we have metatarsals and metatarsals. So in total, there are 206 bones. In the larger bones like femur and arm bone, we have a hollow space. Then in that space, we have some chemical substances called bone marrow. So this bone marrow actually helps in the development of the bones. This is how the system, human skeleton system, begins with head and then ends with at the toe. Thank you for watching this video lesson. I hope you enjoyed this video lesson, and I would like to pose some questions to you and hope to see you in the next class. Thank you.